Hey everyone, and welcome to the stream. We are obviously playing some Metal Gear Solid 2. Yeah, it's been a hot minute since I've played this game. Like, probably since it first came out on the PS2, I would say. So, it's going to be fun going back to this, because sometimes going back to these old games, man, the controls are so tough. Ozzy, what's going on, James? I don't know why you weren't following me here before either, man, but thank you for the follow. I know you subscribe to the YouTube channel, so. But yeah, we're going back to an oldie, but a goodie. Plus, like, this and Final Fantasy are the last two games I need to beat on my PS5. Let's see. Game selection. Here are the options. We have multiple Metal Gear Solid 2s to start? I guess not. Because with Metal Gear Solid 1, you have all the versions of Metal Gear Solid 1 to play. Oh, man. Seriously, you've never played any of the Metal Gear Solid games? These seem right up your alley, dude. Metal Gear Solid 2 is what got me hooked on the Metal Gear games. Because I'd kind of played one on my friend's PlayStation back in the day. But because it was, you know, playing at his house and things like that, I was just like, I didn't get into it as much. I thought it was cool, but I didn't get into it. But then when I had my PS2 and I played this, I was like, oh shit. 3 or 4, because 3 was on the PS2, 4 was the PS3 exclusive. Yeah, I need them to re-release, no, wait. Yeah, 4. I need them to re-release 4. That was 4 then. I need them to re-release 4 only because I never finished it on the PS3, and it's locked on the PS3. And I got a backup file for my Legion Go, and it runs okay, but it crashes way too much. Okay, I was like, can I just skip all that? Options, we're putting this shit on easy. Caption on, home view. Oh damn, I can't put it on easy. Shit. Am I gonna sneak the whole time? I'm gonna try, but I always fail at that shit, so I will try to sneak, and then I will, Tinker plant, what the hell? There we go. Ooh, very easy. Doing very easy, because we're doing story mode. Keenan. The Metal Gear Solid games, especially the earlier ones, are not about the gameplay.
The Hudson River.
They're about the fucked up story.
We had classified intelligence that a new type of Metal Gear was scheduled for transport.
By the way, let me know.
The whole thing stank, but our noses have been out in the cold too long.
Let me know if the game audio versus my audio is off. If I need to lower or raise one. Oh, it is super serious. Wait till we get to about the last, and obviously this is going to be a multi-day stream, but wait till we get to about the last, I don't know, 2-3 hours of the game. Fucking deep state conspiracy theory shit goes off the rails. In fact, I dare say Alex Jones only exists today because of Hideo Kojima's crazy-ass Metal Gear games. I remember when these graphics were standing. I remember playing this demo. I bought Zone of Enders on the PS2 just to play this demo, and I was like, it looks so real. Yeah, pretty much what is going on in real life right now. I cannot wait for Metal Gear Solid 3 remake or Delta, whatever they're calling it, to come out this fall. Nah, it's alright. Those cigarettes are biodegradable. Predator for now, but this dude has nothing up. I remember, so when this game was coming out, you could like enter a contest to have your name be on like the dog tag at the end of the series, like those. And I entered the contest and I told my dad about it because I thought it was cool. He was being like the army man he is, or was. He was so pissed off at me about that. He's like, why would you want your name to be on dog tags on people you kill? I was like, because my name would be in a video game. My audio? Alright, let me lower the game audio. My audio is up all the way. So, is that better compared to the game audio?
Alright, boy. He's right on schedule.
Cool. Oh, Revolver Ocelot.
He'll know soon enough.
I had the figure for this from McFarlane Toys. I have no idea what happened to it. Still have my Metal Gear Solid 1 Snake figure, though. Keenan, that's one thing we're looking for in Japan. I'm going to see if I can find, like, an SH Figuarts Snake figure.
This is Snake. Do you read me, Otacon?
Loud and clear, Snake.
Kept you waiting, huh? I'm at the sneak point.
Everything going okay?
Stealth camo's busted. Landing impact.
We must have overused it. Sorry, but you're gonna have to deal with it. You're not in the military anymore.
Right. I didn't plan on relying on this gadget anyway.
The private sector's not so bad, is it? Privacy guaranteed.
I know you're
Happy
only looking
as long
for cars.
as no one gives me any more unwanted gifts.
That's right, it's an
Doing
action
that thing
figure.
with Naomi.
And I can't say I miss the chattering nanny.
Mei Ling's not so bad. That reminds me, I have to get in touch with her again about that new Natick flashware.
Diverting toys from the SSCEN again? Look, give her a message from me. Someone will find out, sooner or later. She's better off assuming it's sooner and quit while she's safe.
Too true. Okay, Snake, let's get to work.
Let's get to work.
You know how the technical specs of Metal Gear were sold on the black market after Shadow Moses?
All Ocelot's doing.
Exactly. And now every state, group, and .com has its own version of Metal Gear.
Not exactly a classified weapon for today's nuclear powers.
This new one seems to have been designed to wipe the floor with all the other models. The only consistent description is that it's an amphibious, anti-Metal Gear vehicle.
That explains why this one is under Marine Corps jurisdiction.
You know, maybe I should cut my hair into a mullet like
The
Snakes
mission
and then just
objective
wear a
is to make
headband all the
visual
time.
confirmation of the new Metal Gear being transported by
I think
that
that will look
tanker
good.
and bring back photographic evidence. But I want you first to go up to the top level of the infrastructure, to the bridge. We need to find out where the tanker is headed.
A little reconnaissance, huh?
There's too much we don't know about this new prototype. Capabilities, deployment method. We don't even know how close it is to completion. If we know where the testing arena is, I can start to draw some
Go
reasonable
Ocelot.
conclusions.
No, I can't do a
Alright,
mustache.
I'll head to the
Alyssa
bridge
does not like
ASAP.
mustaches.
Try to avoid confrontations. Our goal is to collect evidence
Though,
of Metal Gear development and expose it
I'm
to
thinking
the
about when I go to Japan,
It'd be
since
best
I'll
if we get out
have
of
2
there
weeks to
without
grow it
hurting
back
anyone.
out,
Don't
do
worry,
the
I know
shave
the
my
drill.
beard into
We're
a
not
stubble and
terrorists.
just have the mustache.
Don't you forget that you're part of Philanthropy now, an anti-Metal Gear organization and officially recognized by the UN.
Recognized, but still fringe, Otacon.
Let's look at your gear. Your weapon is a tranquilizer gun converted from a Beretta M92F.
M9.
It's a little hard to work with because you have to reload after each shot since the slide locks.
Better than scavenging at the mission site. Good suppressor, too.
The chemical stun will take effect in a few seconds and last for hours. You can take down an elephant with that thing. Check out the laser sighting, too. The effects of the anesthetic round will vary depending on what part of the body is hit. We're talking about a difference of tens of seconds between hitting limbs, chest, or head. As for the equipment... Hey, Snake? Cigarettes? What's wrong with you?
It's kind of a lucky charm.
You haven't read the Surgeon General's warning, have you? Here's the digital camera. Works almost the same way as your old one.
They don't look armed.
Hey, Earth to Snake. These are nice, upstanding Marines, not terrorists. Don't get caught. You're in stealth mode here.
Sure, and if it comes to that, a little beauty sleep never hurt anyone. By the way, Otacon, are you sure of this intelligence?
Absolutely. Hacked it out of the Pentagon's classified files myself.
No traces?
Oh, please. I'm too good for that.
But this might be a trap. Remember, there's a price on our heads.
You're just being paranoid.
I hope so.
It's a trap.
Those men. You wouldn't think they were anything but civilians from here.
With all the ships passing on the river and in the harbor, putting uniformed Marines on the deck would be a bad idea. People can get a clear view of the water from Riverside, too.
Man, hey, I don't like being on big boats in the water because it's just annoying. But I can't imagine even doing that in a storm like this.
No doubt about it.
Just water
Military
everywhere.
trains
You're just
to watch
wet.
for threats from the stern on a boat. That's SOP for counter-terror ops, too. Security should be tighter.
You worry too much.
Where's the target?
Satellite surveillance is a major international pastime these days. I'd say the cargo holds, safely below the deck. Do you see the entrance to the holds?
Looks like there are a few entryways into the crew quarters. The chopper. What?
Those Marines kind of suck at their guard duty.
Looks like we're not the only ones after Metal Gear tonight.
Is that a chopper I just heard?
Affirmative. Probably another cavalry. What's their game? Hijack?
They're probably targeting the ship's controls.
Otacon, how many men do you need to take over a tanker of this size?
The ship is run by a computer, so I'd say about 18 people.
AKS-74U.
Dun dun dun.
Russians?
You sure?
No Marine barber touched that head of hair. I'm transmitting a photo. Let's get an ID on him ASAP.
I'm on it.
By the way, Keenan, this is what Metal Gear games are. Get some gameplay and a shit ton of cinematics.
Looks like the tanker's theirs now.
Kojima really wants to be a
A60 Kasatka.
movie director, not so much a video game
Camel
maker.
chopper, right? Killer whale.
We need to get a fix on who they are.
Judging by their transport, aren't they some kind of military commandos?
Not necessarily. It could be the KA-62, the civil model.
Look, Snake, all we need is the photographic evidence of
That's
note.
why I never
As
finished
long as we
Metal Gear
have
Solid
those, we
4,
can put it online and
because
blow
that
the
came
whole
out
thing
when
wide
Sean
open.
was like
So
an
no
infant,
pyrotechnics,
so
okay?
All right.
I have to do like all the
I'll do
dad
my
stuff and
best.
things like that,
This
and
isn't
there were
like Shadow
legitimately
Moses. Reach me
like
if anything happens.
60 to 90 minute
frequency's
cutscenes that you could not pause
141.12.
or skip.
How can I check in and save my
So I just did not
progress?
have time for that game.
There's a frequency set aside for it. 140.96. Sorry, but no Mei Ling this time. Call me on the codec when you want to save.
Got it.
I'll be waiting just past the Verrazano Bridge. You need to be off that ship by then.
I'll be in touch.
No, don't want a screenshot. There we go. What are my controls again? I forgot them after all that shit. Okay. Okay, squares to shoot. I kept wanting to hit the trigger to shoot. Okay, squares to shoot. Lock on button, first person view button, equip item, equip weapon. All right.
Freeze.
What was punch again?
Snake, go through that door into the ship's interior. Push the action button down in front of the door and wait until the door opens before letting go. If you need to open the door faster, hit the action button repeatedly while you turn the handle. Make sure you keep doing it until the door's open.
I had this problem when playing Metal Gear Solid 1. I'm so used to using the right thumbstick to, you know, change the camera view, which you cannot do in these games. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Oh, looks like I need a card key for that.
Snake, there's a surveillance camera in place. Once you're in its field of view, an alarm will go off. You can't afford to be seen. You can also use the chaff grenade to set up some electronic interference. The camera will be ineffective for a while. There's a blind spot right beneath the camera. Use it to buy some time.
I didn't tell you to go in there, Snake, but okay. It's another one of those hiding places. You can hide in the lockers. That looks booby-trapped to me. What do you guys think?
Snake, wait! Don't move!
I see it. Some kind of device on both sides of the hall. Infrared sensors?
Right, and they're linked to...
Let me guess. Semtex.
Exactly. Plastic explosives.
It's a trap!
If you trip the sensors...
I'll be sleeping with the fishes, along with this entire ship.
That sounds about right. There aren't that many infrared beams. Maybe you can get past those without setting off the explosives. If you need to see exactly
Booby
where
trap.
the beams are, you can use the usual method. There's a fire extinguisher over there. Break it open and try scattering some of the extinguishing chemicals.
Or I could just smoke. Oh. Oh. They just straight up murdered that entire crew. No hostages.
So it is the Kasaka. Russian choppers.
Oh, someone's throwing 18 guys. Given what James and I know about the New York airspace, it'd be really hard for the Russians to sneak 2 choppers in there.
Snake, did you find out where that ship is headed?
Yeah, I'm looking at it. 35 degrees longitude, latitude around 58.
More than 500 miles off the coast of the Bermudas, out in the middle of the Atlantic. So the prototype is ready for solo testing. It's basically combat worthy. That area is outside the Second Fleet's operational range, too. It must be a standalone Marine Corps project, which means this prototype Metal Gear must be designed for independent deployment, without any naval assistance. Anyway, analysis can wait till later. Snake, you need to go down to the holds and locate the actual metal...
Sexy Russian lady. Dude, Red Dawn, man, I can't even, like, I could never, like, watch Red Dawn. Because I was like, this is just, like, so, like, not realistic. Especially the remake. I like how they switched the remake from being, China to, North Koreans.
Control room, communications, and engine room are under control. All entry and exit points to the tanker hold secured. Infrared sensors placed and operational.
Good work. Are the explosives in place?
Yes, they are all planted.
Listen, once we have what we came for, the tanker...
She's gotta be freezing.
And the vehicle's pilot.
Cold ass rain, standing on that nighttime deck.
No one else can do it.
Are you sure you can trust him?
Your part in the mission is complete. You are to leave at once.
No, it's not over yet.
I can see the moon, even in this storm, pale as death. I have a bad feeling about this mission. You swore this to me, that you would leave the unit once the mission was complete. Do not worry, this is a country of liberty.
No, this is where I belong, with the unit. I have nowhere else to go. Father, I want to stay and fight.
There is no choice to make here, Olga. Need I remind you that you are carrying my grandchild? You will be on the helicopter out of here now.
Someone should get her a razor also. I know, right? No, maybe the Chinese market would have reacted better to the remake of Red Dawn if, like, you know, the Chinese took over the country for a little bit.
Hands over your head, now! Toss your gun overboard, slowly.
I don't know what we're telling her to freeze. We have a trank. We just trank her.
A woman. Show your face.
You men, you're all the same.
Who are you?
We are nomads, wanderers.
I said don't move.
Americans. So you shoot women too.
I'm a nomad too. What else do you have there? Take the knife and toss it. Not there. Toss it overboard.
Yeah, we ain't stupid, lady.
Hold that position. Now, turn around.
You know what you're doing.
Hey, no more
Stop
rain.
playing. Not too
Shoot.
shabby, is it? New York, I mean.
That's why I would have shot her.
And that brings our tour to its conclusion.
Scout knife with a surprise. You a Spetsnaz?
I think you deserve a little credit. No one's ever dodged that shot of mine. But no one gets lucky twice, either.
I've been with the unit since I was born. I grew up on the battlefield. Conflict and victory were my parents.
Conflict and victory were my
It's my
parents.
life, my family.
Oh,
We shared everything. All the bad and all the good.
oh, I'm not. Okay, I'm not fully down. That makes sense.
Nothing else matters to me.
Can I get over that?
Whoever you are, you're not stopping us.
I hate the controls.
Take this!
God damn it, man. Oh, did I get her? That was a lucky shot. These controls suck. God damn it. Especially because he ducks every... There we go. Just because I only get one shot. So terrible. Damn cutscenes, man. Just...
Take this!
Good lord. So hard to see. We got a trophy though. She's supposed to be Russian, but she don't save them pits, so she might as well be French. So our tranquilizer is good for the baby. Baby's gonna come out all cross-eyed and shit. That is the most conspicuous drone in the world.
Cypher. Otacon, the ship appears to be under their control. The men have Russian gear, but I haven't been able to find out anything else about their origin.
I know who they are.
You do?
We've ID'd the old man,
Who is he?
Sergei Gerlukovich.
Gerlukovich, one of Ocelot's allies.
Gerlukovich.
Yeah, the GRU colonel. He's the one Ocelot was supposed to meet up with after Shadow Moses.
They're after Metal Gear.
Everything's changed. This is not going to be as simple as we thought.
You could say that. I saw a surveillance remote just now. It looked like the Cypher.
A Marine Cypher T?
No, Army.
First the Marines, then the Russians, now the Army?
You're right. This isn't gonna be simple.
Snake, there's something I have to tell you.
I'm in love with you, Snake.
We didn't dig up this info about the new Metal Gear on our own. Not like usual.
How did you find out then?
It was a tip. An anonymous tip.
Anonymous? You've never trusted those. Why would you start now?
I have a younger sister. A stepsister.
Coincidentally.
We have different parents. I only knew her for 2 years.
You've never mentioned her before. So?
The sender of the tip was EE.
EE?
Her name is Emma, but I always call her EE.
Emma? Emmerich?
Yeah, it just caught my eye, you know? I figured it was a coincidence, but I
Their
couldn't get
parents
it
were
out
very
of my
good at
mind.
naming children.
There's really no one out there who knows about her.
When was the last time you saw her?
Over 10 years ago.
You think it's a trap? To lure us out here?
I don't know. After I got the tip, I did break into the Pentagon system to get confirmation.
Okay.
Watch your back, Snake. Maybe I screwed up.
I've got a light-equipped USP. I can take them on now.
So how much
There's
snow
no
are you
ammo,
supposed
but
to
it
get up
takes a
there,
9mm,
James?
Just like the Marines' M9. I'll find those somewhere around here.
Don't raise too much racket with that thing.
I hear you.
Yep, I got a gun. 1 to 3 and then 5 to 8. Not bad. We might get like close to like 2 feet down here. So I guess the storm's coming from the south. We're supposed to get more than you guys. Got him. Oh, I picked them up. Well, I'm not trying to crouch on him. Oh, I got a cardboard box now. I'm gonna stick with my silence gun right now. And the game is a lot of fun. It's just gotta get used to the controls. That's the only, like, downside. Oh, that's a camera. Alright. Fuck! Did not mean to do that. Got my box. There we go. Damn it, was that all that was in here? No, that was a Russian. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here before that turns back on.
Who's there?
Like, how do I? Like... Dude, I love that about this game. It's like, as long as they don't see you go into the box, they're just like, eh, it's just a box. It's walking? Nah, pay no mind to that. Oh, now we got a regular box. Ah, shit. Nope, just smacked him awake. Wait till that dude comes back. We'll shoot his ass again. Maybe. Oh, got him. That was... How do I pick him up? Nope. Just rations there. Alright. Sneaky, sneaky. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Oh. Nope. Sucker. So we went that way. Couldn't do anything there. Huh, let's go this way. Nope, found a new spot. Crew lounge. Ooh, look at that bar for the crew lounge, man. The Marines were living it up nicely until they got killed. I do like how they just assume that the guy is like sleeping. Ooh, stun grenades, nice.
Raven.
Okay. You're not gonna let me get up there? Okay. Whatever. Jump scare. They just said Marines, and they weren't in uniform because of the traffic on the river, so... But I would doubt the Marines would get snuck up on like that, so... I'm gonna say Merchant Marines. Alright. We gotta run. Why do these assholes have shields? Ugh.
Snake, there's another set of infrared sensors in place. If you touch that, the explosives will detonate and that ship will be pulverized.
I'm not in the mood to go sleep with the fishes, but there are too many sensors. Looks like I'll have to find another
Of course
way.
there are.
No need to worry. There's a way through. Take a close look. Do you see the thing with blinking green lights right next to the explosives? That's the control unit for the sensors. Destroy that, and the sensors stop functioning. You can't get in close enough to touch it, so you'll have to shoot it out.
Nah.
But the M9's knockout rounds won't work. The USP you picked up should do the trick. Use that gun.
Thank you for that exposition dump. Oh, there we go. There it is. All right. Good thing we had that gun.
Verrazano Bridge checkpoint passed. All non-essential personnel report to the holds in 10 minutes' time for the scheduled briefing session with the Commandant. You are ordered to continue manning your posts until that time.
You know, for a Russian takeover of this vessel, that was some fine English he was speaking. That hold ain't budging. Right in the dick. You know, sometimes I wonder about games like that aren't open world and everything like that. It's like, why, like, put a door someplace if I can't open it? Fuck it, box! What'd I trip? I didn't see anything. Was there a camera? What'd I do? Hey, it says the orange, so orange box. Are they shooting at me in the box? I saw a bullet fly over me. Let's see. So I'm just a random box. Why would you be shooting at a random box? It makes no sense. I'm too afraid to come out now. Nope, yeah, they definitely see me. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I ain't fucking around now, guys. So I guess there was a guy in that corner and he saw me. It's the only thing that can explain it for me. Yeah, because never mind, that guy's probably gone. How do I get that? Switch back to that at the very least. Just pay attention to the radar now, so we don't accidentally get into a firefight. Oh, there we go. Cutscene. When did the PlayStation 2 come out, James? 2000? 1999? Something like that? So I know I was still in high school when the PS2 came out.
Arno, we have sealed the stern hatch. The lift is also under our control. Sir, the Marine Commander has started his speech already.
2000, okay.
All communications to the hulls have been severed. No
Yeah, because this game came out like right after 2001, right after 9/11. So I think they had to change some stuff because it was kind of eerily too close to it.
Yes, sir.
My daughter, keep her safe.
Yes, sir.
Look at that sexy stubble.
Who was there?
Oh shit! Didn't expect more guys to come. They were too cautious. They'd come in guns ablaze and they might have lived.
Who goes there?
I do like how Ocelot in the original games is straight up villain.
Shaska.
And then like they make you
Why
like
are
him
you
so
here?
much in Metal
We
Gear
thought you
Solid
were with the
5.
Colonel. What the?
Damn.
Colonel will be joining you soon.
You tell him, Ocelot.
Snake, are you in yet? Have you made it to the holds?
It's taking longer than I expected. We've already passed the Verrazano Bridge.
All right, we'll use another recovery point.
They may be planning to change course.
What?
The exits to the deck are all sealed.
What are they planning?
If they get Metal Gear, we're going right off the fringe.
You're all familiar with the Shadow Moses.
The men down here are definitely Marines.
The current state of nuclear...
If the deck is sealed off, they have no way of knowing that the ship's been taken over.
I'm not interested in fighting these guys. The weapons won't do me much good here.
Can you see Metal Gear?
No. I'll have to go around to the bow. They have some serious defenses here. I doubt the recent arrivals want to blast their way through the Marines either.
Wonder where they're headed?
I don't know. Not the beach, that's for sure.
Okay, Snake. Let's go over this one more time. Use this camera to get photographic evidence of the Metal Gear prototype. Now do your thing and take pictures that speak louder than the government's plausible denials. We need 4 shots. Metal Gear from the front right, and front left, and a close-up of the Marine Corps marking.
Marking?
There should be a Marine's insignia.
Yeah, I remember the
Metal Gear.
McFarlane action figure series for this.
Just let someone try explaining away a clear shot of that.
The Metal Gear was the Build-A-Figure. I think I had it all.
There's
I don't
actually
remember.
one little thing.
Just spit it out. I'm used to things going wrong.
It looks like someone's monitoring our transmission.
Dun dun dun.
I don't have a clue. All they're doing is watching. It would creep me out less if they tried to interfere with our communications.
Could it have something to do with that cipher we saw?
Maybe. I've switched the encryption protocol for our burst transmission for now. What I want to do is use a different method for sending these photos, just in case.
Instead of using the codec?
Exactly. There's a workstation in the southeast corner of the block where Metal Gear is housed. I've made arrangements so that you can send the pictures from the machine.
Arrangements?
I hitched a ride on Link 16 into U.S. military's proprietary network.
He's hacking.
Managed to get into that workstation and overwrote a part of the system software so I could remote install a little app I wrote.
Why bother with anything that complicated?
No, it's pretty simple, really. Look, all you have to do is stand in front of the machine and push the action button. The app
simple.
will automatically launch and download the image data from the camera, split the files, and encrypt them individually. The data packets can then masquerade as...
Okay. So all I have to do is push the action button in front of the computer once
He's
I have
probably
the
got a Dell,
pictures,
too.
right?
Well, sure, if you put it that way.
Dude, you're getting a Dell.
And one more thing. The Commandant's already begun his speech, but you need to get the pictures before he's done talking. Otherwise, they'll spot you, okay?
How much time do I have?
I hacked into his personal files and took a look at the text of that speech. I'd say you have 7 more minutes.
Jesus.
Longer if he throws in a joke or two.
A 7-minute time limit, huh?
Remember, Snake, just the photos, okay?
With these kinds of odds, I won't be making any sudden moves. But that doesn't mean we can just let Metal Gear be hijacked.
Okay, but first the photos.
All right, we'll deal with the rest when we get there.
Stay low.
At the moment, every industrialized nation on the globe knows the specifications for Metal Gear. Worse yet, so do a number of rogue states. They are all working on deploying their own Metal Gear force to compete with the U.S.'s nuclear strike capability. The world is about to see a swarm of these Metal Gear derivatives.
And here comes the fun part.
We initiated development of Metal Gear Ray as a countermeasure to these pirated weapons forces. The only thing that can stand up to a Metal Gear is, of course, another Metal Gear. With Ray, the hundreds, if not thousands, of Metal Gears that exist all over the world are no longer a threat. The blind rush to nuclear proliferation will be contained, and it will be the Marine Corps and our Ray.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
This weapon will render all other Metal Gears obsolete. Nations building up their own Metal Gear force will think twice about their nuclear strategy in the light of the military dominance spelled out by Ray.
Ah, damn it.
The
Let's just
shift in
get
the balance
bullets.
of power will
That's
mean
where I
a
had to
new
go.
world order, and we, the Marine Corps, will play a central role in its military affairs. Some say that the strategic importance of aircraft carriers will be reduced by the completion of Ray. The opposition from the Navy is an undeniable fact. There is a lot of pressure from Navy brass, especially those with submarine and air background. Not to mention interference from a major player. But this project is vital to the Marine Corps. The enemy is sometimes closer to home than you think, gentlemen. Always bear that in mind.
All right. Well, the fucking shrank one Marine. So, that's good.
Ours is not the only military project devoted to Metal Gear development, but it cannot be more different in nature from the Navy's. Theirs is a program that will add fuel to the uncontrolled fire of nuclear proliferation. It is a fact that players in favor of such a policy are attempting to derail our own Ray project.
Fucking course.
But I promise you that they will not succeed. I have a daughter, and it is my greatest wish never to have her or her children experience the horror of nuclear war. As a father, I want to leave a better world for the future generation. As a soldier, I know that is my duty. You must be tense. Let's do a little stretching, shall we? Right. Left.
God damn it.
Front. Up. Down. Front. Left. Down.
Fucking shit, man.
Let's continue.
Snake, respond! Snake! Snake!
Ours is not the only military project devoted to Metal Gear development, but it cannot be more different in nature from the Navy's. Theirs is a program that will add fuel to the uncontrolled fire of nuclear proliferation. It is a fact that players in favor of such a policy are attempting to derail our own Ray project. But I promise you that they will not succeed.
Shit.
I have a daughter.
Do I just have to sneak by that dude, like that guy, really quietly? Thought I could crawl underneath there. It looks like you can, but I guess not.
As a soldier, I know that is
Maria's playing, and she said, "Don't be a bitch." I'm like, "What?" She's saying, "Fish." You gotta love it.
Right. Left.
Damn it!
Snake, respond! Snake! Snake!
I don't remember this part in the original game. Like, I really don't remember doing this.
Ours is not the only military project devoted to Metal Gear development, but it cannot be more different in
Oh, that's why I can't crawl under that one.
Theirs is a program that will add fuel to the uncontrolled fire of nuclear proliferation. It is a fact that players in favor of such a policy are attempting...
Nope. All right.
Snake, respond! Snake! Snake!
Ours is not the only military project devoted to Metal Gear development, but it cannot be more different in nature from the Navy's. Theirs is a program that will add fuel to the uncontrolled fire of nuclear proliferation. It is a fact that players in favor of such a policy are attempting to derail our own raid project. But
Snake, respond! Snake! Snake!
Ours is not the only military project devoted to Metal Gear development, but it cannot be more different in nature from the Navy's. Theirs is a program that will add fuel to the uncontrolled fire of nuclear proliferation. It is a fact that players in favor of such a policy are attempting to derail our own raid project. But I promise you that they will not succeed. I have a daughter, and it is my greatest wish never to have her or her children experience the horror of nuclear war. As a father, I want to leave a better world for the future generation. As a soldier, I know that is my duty. You must be tense. Let's do a little stretching, shall we? Left. Right. Left. Up.
Snake, are you okay? Snake! Snake!
Yeah, probably. Okay, so what the fuck?
Ours is not the only military project devoted to Metal Gear development, but it cannot be more different in nature from the Navy's. Theirs is a program that will add fuel to the uncontrolled fire of nuclear proliferation.
Like, how in
It is
the
a
world?
fact that players in favor of such a policy are attempting to derail our own raid project. But I promise you that they will not succeed. I have a daughter, and it is my greatest wish never to have her or her children experience the horror of nuclear war. As a father, I want to leave. Metal Gear Ray is amphibious, unlike the
That can't be it.
Metal Gear Ray is amphibious, unlike the Army's Rex. It can cruise deep underwater, move in undetected, and make its landing on any shoreline. Its onboard Joint Tactical Information Distribution System identifies targets with unerring accuracy and takes them out with massive firepower. It is the ultimate weapon, and it is yours to guard. I'd like you all to think about what that means. This new model of Metal Gear is codenamed Ray, after the great Manta.
Okay, there we go. There's a door right
Our
there.
Ray has a sting that nature never gave the Manta. With this latest Metal Gear, we can rule the sea and land as
I don't know if
we
that guy
never
will
have
see me,
before.
so I'm just gonna wait a second.
George Sears surrendered his presidency in the aftermath of Shadow Moses.
Alright. It's just like...
You're all familiar with the Shadow Moses incident during the Sears administration. The current state of nuclear proliferation is a direct result of that event.
Metal Gear.
But even you will have heard rumors that he was forced to resign after the failed cover-up cost him his influence in the political community.
There's the computer.
You must be tense. Let's do a little stretching, shall we?
Oh, shit. I didn't realize I was walking up on the stage.
Snake, respond! Snake!
See, that's the... I mean... That's kind of the problem with games of this era. It's like I can't look around. Like I can only.
Heard rumors that he was forced to resign after the failed cover-up cost him his influence in the political community.
Good.
You must be tense. Look. Let's do a little stretching, shall we? Left. Down. Right. Front.
Good.
Getting back to the topic at hand. The Metal Gear Rex development on Shadow Moses was supposedly the first preparatory measure taken against the future possibility of reduced nuclear defense capability. NMD technology leaked to other nations with
Good.
But if this theory is correct, it means that there was a calculated intent to cash in on this opportunity by specific interests within the military-industrial complex. We are here today to flush out and rid our country of these corrupting forces. That is our mission. You will bear that in mind. The proliferation and development of medical
There we go.
technology are about to render
Good.
We got that.
obsolete. There are also forces at work trying to exploit this disturbing trend to further their own power and influence. The human race is about to slide back into the endless arms race of that last century, and we cannot afford to play that Russian roulette again. The Metal Gear Ray you see is here to prevent that possibility. Metal Gear Ray is amphibious. Unlike the Army's Rex, it can cruise deep underwater, move in undetected, and make its landing on any shoreline.
Look at that dot matrix. Using DOS now. I know, right? Login Scott Dash. We did it. We got past all the Marines. Hopefully cutscene, because I don't have to go back. Alright. Upload complete.
So, any codec moments from you, Snake? The first image is... Okay, that's good. The shot from the right is in the bag.
I will fucking kill you if you tell me I
Next
need to do more.
one's- Okay, this works. It's a great front view. The next one's... You're a pretty good photographer. We can definitely use this left shot.
Thank God.
And the next one is... This is great. The Marines lettering shows up really well. Okay, now we have all the photos. Snake, the speech is about to wind up. Forget the photos and get out of there now.
We, the Marines, will lead the charge into a new world order with Metal Gear Ray.
I'm sorry, New World Order?
That is all. Dismissed.
That's something you don't want to hear a Marine captain, colonel, whatever they said his rank was, to say. It's like slow cat clap. Who is doing that? It's got to be Ocelot, right?
Excellent speech, my friend.
Yep.
Who the?
Gift of the silver tongue. They say it's the mark of a good officer.
Is that the mark of a
And
good officer?
liar. Americans are too in love with the sound of their own voice to speak the truth.
Identify yourself.
I am Shalashaska, also called Revolver Ocelot.
Spaghetti cinema. Nice. I like that trophy.
What do you want?
This machine will be quite useful.
What are you planning to do? Steal this thing?
Steal? No, I'm taking it back.
Man, I can hear the wind so badly right now. Good lord. So if the stream cuts out, that means the internet went bye-bye. God, these Marines suck. Is this like the special ed division of like
Nobody
deaf
move.
Marines? Everyone's just sneaking around them. I'm pretty sure at that close range, one of those Marines could take that guy out. Like without harming the colonel. Like 99% certain. And also, knowing all the Marines I know, one of them would take that shot.
This ship now carries enough Simtex on its key structural points to blow it out of the water at the touch of this button. That's right.
Again, a Marine would
has
take
to
the
die
shot.
needlessly.
These are the worst Marines.
We're almost at the target. Get a move on.
What do you intend to do with Gray? Sell it on the streets?
I was raised in Snezinsk, formerly known as Chelyabinsk 70, the nuclear research outpost.
What are you talking about?
After the Cold War ended, my home was bought out by the Americans.
Is there a point to this sad story?
Not you would understand. Land, friends, dignity, all sold to the highest bidder, the United States of America. Even the technology that gave birth to these weapons is Russian, developed by us.
What do you intend to do?
Russia will rise again.
Who did?
Gray is the key.
I regret to inform you that I have no intention of selling Metal Gear. As I said, I came to take it back. Yes, returned to the Patriot of Patriots.
The Lale Lule Lo? How's that possible?
Ocelot, have you sold us out?
I was never in your employ, Kurlukovich.
Are you still in league with Solidus?
No hard feelings, Colonel. Mother Russia can rot for all I care.
Since when, Ocelot? When did you turn?
I'm glad you noticed, comrade. I abandoned her during the Cold War.
Ah!
Metal Gear only has room for one! Kurlukovich, you and your daughter will die here.
Damn you!
Damn you! Alright, now why isn't a Marine taking a shot at Ocelot?
Sergei, looks like you were long overdue for retirement.
Traitors! Stop!
Again, why is no one shooting at him? It would make perfect sense to. No, that's right.
Show's over.
Forgot he had
If
that.
you wish to live, I suggest you run now. This ship is still in the lower New York harbor. You may yet make it to shore if you swim for your life.
I mean, someone could have shot him. There was several opportunities to do that.
Don't let him get away!
Yeah, these are the worst Marines. Like, he's literally just walking slowly towards the Metal Gear. Oh yeah, Ocelot's arm is possessed by Solidus Snake. Just for you, Keenan, since you've never seen Metal Gear Solid 1.
You know who I am.
Liquid?
Not so young anymore, eh, Snake? You're drowning in time. I know what it's like, brother. No wonder Naomi passed you over for the Fox-Die program.
Ouch! Get out of my mind, Liquid!
Again, we've got a perfect shot, Snake. Take the shot. But I guess if he doesn't take the shot, the game doesn't happen.
The price of physical prodigy. Few more years and you'll be another dead clone of the old man. Our raw materials are vintage, brother. Big Boss was in his late 50s when they created his copies. But I live on through this arm.
Liquid's on.
There's so much Japanese melodrama, by the way, Keenan, in this series. No, it does. It's fun. Like, the storytelling in these are just so, like, over the top and fun. Look at that techno beat. I don't know why you're wasting your time shooting at it, dude. It's just leave. Just get out of there. Kind of looks like the crappy Godzilla from 1998. Judo kick. Just a slight problem. Just a teeny tiny problem. Snake!
Proceeding as planned, sir.
Look at that backflip it's doing into the water. The showmanship.
Yes, at the location we discussed. Yes, I have photographic evidence of Snake on the scene. The cipher was most useful. I look forward to tomorrow morning's news flash. I would say the Marine Corps' plans are on indefinite hold. Yes, of course, Mr. President.
Dun dun dun! Snake! Save. Jess. Jess. Very easy. It's got to remind me. You're playing on easy, you sucker. Scientists had to make thousands of calculations to create the atomic bomb and determine the effects. Computers and atomic bombs, both products of World War II, grew up together. Sweet.
Snake, do you remember the sinking of that tanker 2 years ago?
Of course.
Terrorists blow a hole in an oil tanker full of crude barely 20 miles off the shore of Manhattan. Your classic nightmare. It didn't take long for the government to put an oil fence around the whole mess. And then that massive offshore cleanup facility went up inside.
A big shack. I hear the cleanup isn't quite over yet.
It takes time. But in the meantime, the shells become a landmark, a symbol of environmental protection.
Calling teams Alpha and Bravo.
Approximately 6 hours ago, the Big Shell was seized by an armed group.
Do we have an ID?
Former members of the Navy SEAL Special Anti-Terrorist Training Squad Dead Cell. Russian private army members may also be involved. It's a highly trained group, and they have the Big Shell under complete control.
Dun dun dun. And we're about to come up on the bait switch that pissed off so many people.
What are their demands?
$30 billion.
$30 billion? What makes them think they can get that much?
There was
That's
a
pocket change for
government-sponsored
Elon.
tour going on at the Big Shell that day.
Hostages, huh?
A VIP from one of the major conservation groups, and one from our own government. The most important person in a sense.
The most important person?
James Johnson.
The president?
Unless the demands are met, the terrorists intend to blow the Big Shell out of the water.
And the crude will ignite, turning the Manhattan Harbor into an inferno.
That's not the worst-case scenario.
Not a dead
if the
fish
chlorides
around it.
being used to decontaminate the seawater go up with the oil, toxins containing catastrophic levels of dioxins will be released. In other words, the base ecosystem will be wiped out, and the sea will turn into a toxic soup for centuries, becoming the worst environmental disaster in history. You have 2 mission objectives. 1, infiltrate the offshore decontamination facility Big Shell and safeguard the president and other hostages. And 2, disarm the terrorists by any means necessary.
Lethal force. It's the only way I know. Hey, Big Daddy's from
SEAL Team 10
Bioshock.
is also conducting a rescue operation.
Is this a joint effort?
No. Foxhound remains a covert body. Don't alert them to your presence. That is an order.
This is Snake. I'm now inside Strut A of Shell 1.
How are things?
We're in luck. Looks like there are no sentries posted here.
What's the visibility?
The lights on the plant struts are functioning. I won't have to use the IR goggles.
Any problems?
There was a brand new hole cut through the oil fence. There's someone else besides me that wanted to get in badly.
That's not possible.
What about SEAL Team 10?
They landed on the roof
What
of the
about
Big
'em?
Shell as planned. And by the way, Snake, we're changing your code name for all following communication.
What's wrong with Snake?
Just a precaution. You are now designated Raiden. All right, Raiden. You've already covered infiltration and VR training.
I've completed 300 missions in VR. I feel like some
Good
kind
Lord,
of
the wind
legendary
is so
mercenary.
ridiculous outside.
Okay, we'll skip that part. Make sure nobody sees you. If you need to, contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.85. When you want to use the codec, push the select button. When we need to reach you, contact you, the codec will beep. When you hear that noise, press the select button. The codec's receiver directly stimulates the small bones of your ear. No one but you will be able to hear it.
All right.
Expedition.
I'll contact you if anything changes.
First, make your way to the upper section of the Big Shell.
How do I get up to the next level?
There's an elevator at the far end of that area. Use that.
Sounds good.
Your new sneaking suit uses electrofiber technology, a byproduct of fiber optics research. The
I remember
texture
when
isn't
fiber
far removed
optics
from
was
rubber,
new.
but the material protects against a wide range of toxic substances. The suit itself has a wide array of built-in sensors. It is referred to as smart skin in military R&D. Data about damage to different regions of the body, including blood loss, is exchanged between the suit and the intravenous nanomachines to create a feedback system.
There's a lot of pressure on my torso.
Relax. The suit applies varying pressure to major internal organs to maximize performance and safeguard their functions. They call this the skull suit in Foxhound.
Skull suit seems appropriate somehow.
The hatch with a circular handle will open into the elevator area. Locate the hatch first.
Copy that. Moving
Locate
on to
that hatch
main
first.
mission objectives.
We got something under here. M9 ammo, nice. I don't like that view with those goggles on. Oh, fucking cockroaches, man. Nothing. Nothing. Ooh, rations. Nope, I didn't tell you to go in. Nothing. Alright, we got more bullets.
Colonel, I've sighted an enemy sentry. AN-94 and a Makarov. Those grenades, all his equipment, is Russian-made.
Must
Thanks,
be a
nerd.
Gurlukovich man.
Gurlukovich?
A Russian private army that was in line to work with the Shadow Moses takeover group 4 years ago.
What's their stake in this one?
They must have made a deal, an arrangement with the terrorists. They become a band of mercenaries.
Damn
An army
terrorists.
without a country.
Colonel, there's definitely another intruder in here besides me.
That's not a possibility.
Not a team. Looks like a solo job.
One man.
I love that. That's not a
We may
possibility.
not
Dude,
know
I
who he
just
is,
saw it.
But he managed to take care of every sentry in the area. They're all out cold. Whoever he is, he's got some skills.
We need to get an ID. But for now, you can take advantage of the situation and get to work. There's a terminal in front of the elevator. A node.
Did you say nerd?
Not nerd.
Nerd.
Node.
Oh.
Use the node to gain access to the Big Shell's facilities network.
Then what?
Pull up the map of the structure. That'll let you activate the Soliton radar.
The Soliton radar? True. That radar came in useful during VR training.
So
A
much
radar
exposition.
system uses biological magnetic fields as input. These estimated enemy positions are projected onto a map according to reference points collected via GPS signals and field personnel reports. We need to get to the map through the Big Shell's node to put this data processing to practical use. The
So,
node
Keenan, are
unit
you off
is about
tomorrow
3
also,
feet
like us
high.
government
Should
employees?
be colored blue. Each area has at least one.
How do I gain access?
Nice.
Just push the action button in front of the node. The nanomachines in your body will take care of the security clearance and allow you access to the node. Complete the
Give me all
procedure
that
before
node
those
access.
sentries gain consciousness. If they spot you, you won't be able to gain access for a while. Stay on guard.
Got it.
Damn. Code name. Birthday. Yeah, I bet you want to know my birthday, don't you, game? Nope. USA. Keenan, I haven't gotten my freaking inspected in so long.
Good work, Raiden.
The radar should be functioning now?
Nope, I spelled Raiden
Remember
wrong.
your
Oh,
VR
well.
training sessions. The tool is exactly the same one. It maps the terrain as well as the position of enemy personnel.
Eh.
The bright dot in the middle is you, Raiden. The red dots are your enemies, and the blue cone shape represents their
We
field of
literally
vision.
just used this
Your
on the
radar
first
isn't
level.
affected by the weather.
Why
But
are
if
we
you're
going
discovered
over
by an enemy, you won't be
the
able to use
radar
it.
again?
It gets jammed easily, I'm afraid. It's all made from currently existing technology. You won't be able to use it in an area with strong harmonic resonance, so be careful. The Big Shell's layout map should now be available after touching the Start button.
How do I save the mission data?
I've set aside a proprietary frequency for saves, and an analyst to work on the data too.
Jack, is everything all right?
What are you doing here?
Jack, can you hear me?
Rose, you're not supposed to be involved. What's going on?
Jack, I'm a part of this mission.
Colonel, what the hell is going on?
What the hell,
Right.
Colonel?
Meet the mission analyst. She'll be overseeing the data saving and support.
Why her?
The Foxhound analyst that was supposed to take part in this mission was in an accident. Rosemary was brought in as a replacement.
An accident?
And according to the files, she knows you better than anybody else.
Rose may be in the service, but an intelligence analyst is no field officer.
Not to worry. She has our technical staff at her disposal.
She's never been a part of a field mission. This is insane.
It is insane.
I have my own reasons for selecting her for this mission, soldier.
Colonel, I fail to see...
I know your VR training performance in and out, but sometimes that's not enough.
It's not
You're
enough
familiar with the
sometimes.
Shadow Moses incident?
You know I covered it in VR.
If there's a crucial tactical detail that case taught us, it was the power of the operative's will to survive.
I was trained to fight. My personal feelings have no place in a mission.
We've learned that it doesn't work that way. And on the field, you need all the help you can get.
Jack,
That is true.
you're stuck with me whether you like it or not.
Rose,
You need someone to watch your back. But I have conditions that need to be met, Colonel.
Good
What
lord.
is it?
I'll perform my duties and save that mission data, but I'm aware that technically I'm not part of the mission control team. After all, I'm just a normal girl who's worried about Jack. But that means, Colonel, that I am not required to follow your orders outside of my immediate duties. Jack is not simply a field personnel for me to track.
Yeah,
His
Colonel.
safety comes first to me.
Dude, there's so much. I forgot
And
how much
because of
exposition
that,
is
I
in
will
this
be
game.
monitoring and keeping a record of
I
every
think that's why Metal Gear
communication you
Solid
have
5
with
is
him,
my
Colonel.
favorite, because it's
Given the
unfinished, so there's
circumstances,
not
you're free to do what you
a
see
ton of
fit.
exposition.
Hey, I prefer this to being kept in the dark waiting.
I'd like to make a request, if I may.
Of course.
His handle is Raiden. For the duration of the mission, could you call him that?
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
woman.
All right, Raiden. Let me know when you're ready to turn in a save. The proprietary save frequency is 140.96.
Let me take a picture of that. I don't have a manual to... Damn it.
I just switched
1496.
frequencies. Jack,
what?
do you know what day it is tomorrow?
April 30th. Is there something special about it?
Isn't there?
It's probably your anniversary,
I'm
dumbass.
sorry.
Oh well. I'll keep trying till I hear the answer. I'm gonna let you go now, Jack.
Or her birthday.
Take care.
You dipshit. Yep, those guys are waking up.
Raiden, the enemy sentry is regaining consciousness.
Be careful, Jack.
Find somewhere to hide until the elevator arrives. You must stay out of sight.
That's just like the original Metal Gear. I mean, I could shoot him.
I'm under attack. Stay alert. Stay on the
Nope, elevator here. Like, I didn't wake that dude up. It's just like, eh. Hey, it only doesn't work out when there's a shit ton of Marines for me to avoid. And here's the moment that pissed off all the Metal Gear Solid fans. Like, wait, I'm not playing a Snake?
The name of their leader is Solid Snake.
The hero of Shadow Moses? So that's why you changed my code name.
Right, but he can't be the Solid Snake. He died 2 years ago on that tanker after he blew it sky high.
Could he
Code name Sexy Snake. Hell yeah.
Not a chance.
Colonel, I'm on the roof. There are no sentries, but it would only take one to spot me in this light.
You never had daylight VR training after all. Stay extra sharp until you can find a node to log in from.
What about the commandos?
SEAL Team 10 has landed on struts B and C.
B and
C. And the president?
Seems he was spotted on strut B.
Strut B?
The big shell is comprised of shells 1 and 2. Each unit consists of a central core and 6 struts surrounding it.
So the whole thing is shaped like 2 hexagons connected end on end.
Exactly. And you're on the roof of strut A, shell 1 at the moment. First, get to a node. Log into the network.
Get to the node. Get your ass electrocuted again. Give me whatever that is. Bandages! Oh, you can slip in... Yeah, I was just gonna show that to you. You can slip in fucking bird shit. It's pretty funny. Alright, guess I gotta go... Alright. Can I go on this one? Nope. Alright. So we're up here. Can I shoot those locks? Let's see. Nope. Alright, so that's the elevator we came up in. There are doors right there. Am I missing something? Okay, I can't hang off of there. Hang up. No, I can't hang up over here. What the hell? Oh, there we go. I can crawl in through there. That was really hard to see without doing first person.
Raiden, SEAL Team 10 is in.
Do we really have no line of communication with
the
SEALs?
They are quite
They don't
annoying.
know a thing about us. You know we work in the dark, and this mission is no exception. Only a few people know about your presence here. There's no need for concern. This operation is under Pentagon's direct command, and the NSDD came from the Vice President and the Secretary of Defense. Your mission may be top secret, but it's gone through the usual channels.
I'll go check the roof. I'll leave the first floor to you, okay?
Understood.
Understood.
Colonel, I've located the node, but it's under heavy surveillance. I can't get in any closer.
Distract them. Try making some noise to draw their attention away.
How?
Flatten yourself against a wall and hit the punch button.
Got it.
I mean, I could have just shot the guy too. I don't know why I just couldn't have done that. Why distract him?
Got one, I see. Don't leave him lying around. Hide the body as soon as possible. When his comrades come back from the roof, you don't want him being found. If they do find him, they'll be on the alert and things can get difficult. When you take a hostile down, hide the body where a patrol is unlikely to come around. You can drag an enemy personnel's body. This is how to do it. First, walk up to the body, and with all weapons deselected, press the weapon button to pick it up. As long as you have the weapon button held down, you can move around with the body in your grasp. Release the weapon button to let go of the body.
There we go. That's why I couldn't do it in the... Be sure to steal their clothes. Demoralize them when they wake up. Or throw your ass in that locker. God damn it. Dude, the Hitman games are great. I actually have one of the collections. I paid $1 for it on the
They will
Xbox.
spot you if you continue on course.
Any recommendations?
Use the hanging mode.
Hanging?
Face any waist-high railing and push the action button to clear the railing and hang over the side. Once there, you
Love
can
the
move
backflip.
sideways while keeping out of enemy sight.
All right, I'm giving it a try.
Don't forget the grip gauge. It will keep decreasing during a hanging maneuver, and once it runs out, you will fall.
Copy that.
Wait a second. I just intercepted new intelligence on the operation being executed by SEAL Team 10.
Intercepted?
As I said before, they need to be kept in the dark about our presence.
So we just listen in.
I'm patching it through.
This is Alpha Zero.
By the way, since neither of you have played this game,
He is safe.
people
What about
hate
the
Raiden.
package?
He's very
Tell the
annoying.
guys upstairs we've secured the package. Easy money. Good work. Your retrieval is on the way. Come on home. Roger that. Holy! Alpha Zero, report. Damn it! Cover the president! Come in, Alpha Zero. This is Alpha Zero. We're under attack. This is crazy. Is that... Alpha Zero, respond.
Is that?
All Alpha, respond.
Raiden, the president's life is in danger. Head to Strut B now.
Woo, look at me. Dude, of course I'm bad enough to save the president. Some hella grip strength by Raiden, by the way. Okay, I know we're supposed to be in espionage, but I could have taken those guys out too. It's so funny how many callbacks to the first Metal Gear Solid this game has. Surprised they never remade this game. I think Konami was lazy and just shat out HD remasters. Oh, Bad Dudes. Dude, man, I'm mad that I never bought... I don't know if you ever saw the New Day. They did a version of the Bad Dudes t-shirt for Kofi and Woods. So mad I never bought that shirt. You know, James, we should start our own video game company. Keenan can finance it. And then we can remake Bad Dudes. We'll get the rights. Dude, settle down, man. They made a 3DS one? Oh, Kid Icarus, yeah, I remember that. I missed the Kid Icarus part. I thought you were talking about they made a 3DS version of Bad Dudes. And I know what you guys are thinking. Is that a vampire? Yes, that's a vampire in this game. Yep, Dustin, you are right, sir. Yeah, I was a teenager when this came out, and I'm just like, what the hell? He's angry. I interrupted his feeding.
What are you?
Here's the thing. If I sneak up on somebody drinking someone else's blood, I'm not asking questions. I'm shooting.
5 today. Or rather, 6.
I like his Matrix jumps.
Get down!
I think I was a freshman in college when this game came out. I know I bought my PS2 when I was a senior, or maybe a junior. I know I could drive. Yeah, this game I'm pretty sure came out when I was in college. I was a freshman in college. Maybe a senior in high school.
Where is he?
Again, shoot him.
Strange smell. You smell like... Are you?
It has to be.
Yeah, Queen?
Are you all done cleaning up?
Yes, but wait till I tell you what I found.
Something interesting?
Something interesting?
In the central unit with the president.
Be right there.
Woo, congratulations. I've received 100 streams on Restream today. Sweet. I could tweet that out, but... God, Raiden's stupid. That's why everyone hates him. Well, that's it until Metal Gear Solid Rising.
I'm not an enemy. Calm down. My name is Pliskin. Iroquois Pliskin. Lieutenant Junior Grade.
Iroquois Pliskin. David Hayter. That's not Snake at all. Yeah, I like it how Kojima doesn't even try to hide that Solid Snake is based off of frickin' Kurt Russell.
Have I seen you before?
That suit. Are you Foxhound?
That's right.
Foxhound was disbanded. Huh? Where were you before Foxhound? Delta Force?
I was part of the Army's Force 21 trials.
Force 21? That's about tactical IT deployment, right? Any field experience?
No, not really.
So this is your first.
Yeah, I like how saving the president.
The kind that's indistinguishable from the real thing.
Yeah, you definitely got to cue the montages in this game.
Sneaking mission 60, weapons 80, advanced
VR, huh?
But realistic in every way.
A virtual grunt of the digital age, that's just great.
That's far more effective than live exercises.
You don't get injured in VR, do you? Every year a few soldiers die in field exercises.
There's pain sensation in VR and even a sense of reality and urgency. The only difference is it isn't actually happening.
That's the way they want you to think, to remove you from the fear that goes with battle situations. War is a video game. What better way to raise the ultimate soldier?
War is a video game.
So you're saying that VR training is some kind of mind control?
That's exactly what he's saying.
Right. What's going on?
The Alpha team from Navy SEAL 10 is dead. No, a single survivor.
The kid's wired with nanomachines.
What about the president?
Looks like they took him somewhere else.
I see.
Send a
You
boy
said
to
there
do a
was
man's
survivor
job.
from SEAL Team 10.
Yeah. Lieutenant J.G. Pliskin.
Has he seen your face?
What?
This is a top secret mission. No one can know that we're involved.
It's a little too late for that.
What's up? Take a look.
What the hell?
A Navy
You know, points of
captain.
this game are bloodier than a Resident Evil game.
You all right?
Give me a few minutes. Must have lost a few more pints than I thought.
Let me have a
What was
smoke.
that man just now?
That blood-sucking freak. That was Vamp.
That blood-sucking freak.
He's Romanian, a wizard with knives, as you saw.
The way he moved didn't seem human.
You won't see that in VR, I guarantee.
What is he?
One of the members of Dead Cell.
Dead Cell? Him?
A special forces unit created by ex-President George Sears. The name was originally intended to reflect its anti-terrorist functions. The unit would launch unannounced assaults on government complexes for the ultimate terrorism simulation. They were needed to show
Former
VR
ballet
troopers
dancer.
like you how to deal with the real thing. But around the time their original leader died in prison, the unit began to unravel. They were always close to
Fat
the edge,
man.
but they became more and more
14.
extreme, began to go after U.S. allies, even civilians. We estimate that no fewer than 100 people died as a result of accidents the Dead Cell arranged on their own.
Accidents.
They were out of control, and it all came to a head 6 months ago.
What happened?
The unit was devastated. There are only 3 left now, and you just saw one of them.
Why would they go after the big shell?
How should I know? I told you they were on the lunatic fringe.
What about their leader? He says he's Solid Snake.
Snake died 2 years ago.
You mean the incident that made this big shell necessary in the first place?
Right, and he was the one that sank that tanker.
But he's a legend.
Legends are usually bad news. There's not a lot of difference between heroes and madmen.
That's
You're
true.
saying Snake is still alive and pulled another one?
No, he's not involved in this one. His body was positively ID'd 2 years ago.
Snake is dead.
And buried.
What about the other soldiers?
So they want you to believe.
I saw Russian equipment too.
Former Soviet military. They're probably mercenaries. The big shell is too much ground for just Dead Cell members to hold down. You weren't briefed on any of this? And you came in alone to boot? Why? What are you really doing here? Can't tell me, huh? Fine with me.
I don't smoke.
Keep it anyway. May come in handy.
This game and their cigarettes.
Take this too.
Come in, Alpha Zero. This is Bravo Zero, currently at the bridge between struts B and C. The president is... Damn, I can't hit this thing. It's like some bad dream. Alpha, anyone, come in, all Alpha. This is Bravo Zero.
Aren't you going to answer him?
Nope. No need. They gone.
The BC connecting bridge.
We need to get there. Can you handle it?
I need a few more minutes. Remember my frequency. It's 141.80.
141.80. Got it.
I've been briefed on this plant's layout. If you need information on the place or about Dead Cell, contact me. You're using nano communication, right?
Yeah, but I can patch into your frequency.
Had to write that down.
Hey, what's your name?
Raiden.
Raiden? Strange code name.
Makes up for the boring one my parents gave me.
Maybe I'll find out someday.
Dun dun dun. Get those bullets. Get out of my way, Snake. I mean, Iroquois. I'm gonna pause the game real quick because I'm gonna go grab me a drinky pop and maybe a quick snack. So be right back. I would say 5 minutes, maybe 10. Where's my be right back? There it is. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. Need to get a refresh on a drink. What's up, Mr. Whack? Oh. You know, I was just thinking while I was letting the dogs out real quick, man. This game, just with all the cutscenes and exposition, is like perfect for streaming. Because then people can like have it on in the background like a movie while they do other things. Because damn, is there a lot of exposition. And another call.
Jack, it's me.
Everything okay, Rose?
Don't you need to save the mission data?
Oh yeah, thanks for the reminder.
Yeah, Rose, thanks. You getting the 3DS today? Awesome. God, man, just saving, yep, very easy. Just I can't even hide that. What games you getting for it, to start off with?
Jack, do you remember what day tomorrow is?
That again. I'm sorry, but I still don't have a clue.
That's okay.
What is it, Rose? Talk to me.
I'd rather you figure it out. It's important.
How important?
Important enough? And we'll talk about it tomorrow.
Jesus, Jack.
Why not now?
Tomorrow seems more appropriate. I need all the help I can get so that I won't chicken out anyway.
Is that the reason you decided to be part of this mission?
Oh, dude, I remember I got Super
I'm gonna
Smash
finish
and
this thing by tomorrow, no
Smash
matter
Bros. For the
what.
Wii U.
You know I'll do
Maybe
everything
no,
I
I
can
think
to
one
help
came out
you.
before the other.
Rose,
But I
there's something
played,
I
yeah,
need you to
I think it was like a
do
month
as an
earlier for the
analyst.
3DS. I
What
played
is
the
it?
hell out of
It
that
has
game
to do with Solid
at
Snake.
work.
The leader of this takeover incident is claiming that he's Snake himself.
The legendary mercenary?
I need as much data on him as possible. Everything they have on him after
I'm not sure
the
how much
Shadow
it
Moses
is,
incident.
but I would definitely say get
Yes. Should be
Ocarina
a
of
burial
Time,
record
because the
somewhere,
3DS
too.
remake of
You
it
should be able to request
is,
top-level
I would say, the
security clearance
definitive
from the
version,
Colonel.
just because it's got the
That
better
should get
graphics
us
and
into the
better
most
frame rate.
classified material.
My eye itches.
I'm on it. I'll contact you as soon as I find out something.
And if you like the Mario sports games, there's like a sports mix, which is a lot of fun. It's got like golf, baseball, horse racing, and one other one I can't remember. Maybe soccer. That's pretty cool too.
What the hell is that?
Come, put me out of my misery.
And bullets are bending.
This is impossible. Nothing will hit her. Is she the one they call Fortune?
Super Mario Land's also awesome. I'm trying to think, because I haven't had too many 3DS games in a while. I just play a few.
Don't let them take the president! Ready grenades!
I don't know if you should be chucking a grenade on a platform like this. It just feels like a bad idea.
Today is another bad day. Is there anyone here that can give me happiness?
Now, just to give you a heads up on the 3DS, it is, for 3DS games, it's region locked. You can't just get Japanese 3DS games to work on it. But DS games aren't region locked. So if there's like a Japanese DS game that you want to try out or play, or if it's just cheaper than a regular DS game, those are not region locked. You can play Japanese DS games on the 3DS. Damn, she fried that
I'm
seagull.
So sorry, my beauties. I'll see you again someday.
Just a bunch of seagulls just falling out of the air.
Colonel, SEAL Team 10's Bravo team was wiped out.
I see.
What happened to the cargo choppers?
Both of them are at the bottom of the harbor. Looks like your new hosts have a Harrier too.
A Harrier? What is this?
Calm down. It just means they anticipated the attack.
What?
Besides, since the SEALs drew their fire, your infiltration went off without a hitch. On top of that, we know their defensive capabilities.
Are you saying this was all a feint?
Raiden, get a hold of yourself. The entire mission is in your hands now. Do you understand?
Get a hold of yourself.
There's no time for questions. They could decide to retaliate for that failed assault.
You mean the hostages?
They could be in danger, yes. But we need to consider the possibility that they'll blow the whole shell. If that toxic spell does take place, it'll devastate not only the harbor, but poison the coastline for generations. Raiden, we've had to adjust the mission objectives. The priority is now on removing those C4s that the terrorists wired over the big shell. The president can wait, but this can't.
Colonel, you know I'm no bomb disposal expert.
That's not a problem. The Bravo team brought an explosives pro in with them. He was supposed to stand by on Strut C according to their mission plan. You should find him there.
Is this according to simulation 2?
What are you talking about? Get to Strut C and find him.
Understood. But I need to ask you something before I go.
Make it quick.
Who are they? Dead Cell, I mean. They couldn't hit her no matter how hard they tried. And that vampire, too, it's like being in a nightmare you can't wake up from.
Jack, snap out of it.
And you, Rose, I can't believe you're on this mission. I keep thinking I'll wake up.
No, I don't think
Raiden,
any of the Metal Gear Solid games
that's
are
why
on the
you
Wii.
won't wake up.
They did the collection though, because this is part of
I've
the
made up my mind to stay with you.
Metal Gear Solid
Whether
collection.
This is real or a bad dream,
It's
I'll
on the
keep watching
Switch.
you till
It
it's
came
over.
out on the Switch,
Thank you, Rose.
PS5,
And I
and
won't
Xbox
let
Series
you be
One,
just
and I
a
think
dream.
Steam.
Are you two done? Right.
But
You're
yeah,
needed
other than
on
that, the only
Strut
other way to
C.
play Metal Gear Solid 2 is the PS2 and the Xbox 360, I think. There was a Metal Gear Solid game that came out on the 3DS, but it is stupid expensive. I think it was Metal Gear Solid 3 that came out on the 3DS. I can't remember which Metal Gear it was, but it is so damn expensive. And it's the only one I do not have for my Metal Gear collection. I've got all the other Metal Gear games. Otherwise, so that one I will add to my collection eventually when I want to spend the extra amount of money on it. Not anytime soon. Hello, lady. Alright, her head looks a little bit too big for her body. I had Iron Man on the 360, I think. I know I bought it because my oldest son, Sean, huge Iron Man fan, and we picked it up on one of the systems. It could have been on the Wii, I don't remember. Give me that. Nothing. Nothing. Give me that ammo. Nope, did not ask you to go in that stall. Alright, you can close it. Doesn't matter. More cutscenes.
Freeze! Don't shoot.
Sorry.
You a cop?
I'm not NYPD. I came in with the Bravo team. Who are you with? And what happened to SEAL Team 10?
They're all dead.
All of them? That's bad.
I'm sorry.
Did I tell you you could move?
This guy might be like
Not one of the bad guys.
a bomb expert, but he's got a cane.
Don't go pointing that thing everywhere, kid.
Yeah, same here. Robert Downey Jr. did an awesome job.
My name is Peter. Peter Stillman.
In fact, I've been rewatching the original Marvel movies like Iron Man,
For the NYPD bomb
Thor,
squad.
Captain America.
Poor old man who got dragged along for this picnic.
I thought you'd retired.
I did. Can't keep up with everybody, as you can see. A famous church got wiped off the map thanks to me, with too many lives inside. All I lost was this leg.
So you're the bomb disposal guy.
He's got a smooth head.
Kid, this is the bomb disposal guy. Open any explosives disposal textbook and you'll see his name.
Just ancient history now.
Why did they bring you out of retirement then?
Because the terrorist group here includes one of my students, the Emperor of Explosives, Fat Man. He built an atomic bomb when he was only 10. I created him in a sense.
And that's why you're here.
I'm pretty rusty. I was supposed to supervise the bomb disposal. Looks like it was taken care of before I had my turn.
I wouldn't say that. There are at least 2 people here who can claim to be experts at bomb disposal.
Are you two with SEAL Team 10? I didn't see you at the mission briefing.
Yeah, it definitely is good.
Oh, we're with another squad. My name is Pliskin, Lieutenant Junior Grade. Honored to meet you, sir.
Mr. Pliskin, do you have any experience with explosives disposal?
Don't worry about me. And he looks young, but he can do it. But we need more manpower.
I'm,
What's your name?
Raiden.
That's an odd
Raiden.
name.
Any other survivors?
There was also an engineer with me.
An engineer?
A skinny guy. He went in with us.
Where is he?
I haven't seen him since that skirmish.
Was he killed?
I don't think so. I didn't find his body.
I see.
They told me he was a security systems architect for the big shell.
Why would they take a civilian along?
Everything in this structure is computer controlled. He was supposed to get us past all the security measures.
I never heard anything about that.
He had official orders with him.
We'll leave that for later. Right now, we need to figure out how to deal with all the bombs.
Now, let's see. I've been
But
playing
there's
this
no
game
one
for
left from the
2 hours and
SEAL's
30
EOD
minutes. I
squad.
think
Yup. So we have to
maybe
do it
45
ourselves.
minutes of
But I've never
actual
defused a
gameplay.
bomb before. Hold on a second.
Everything else has
Off
been
to confer with
exposition.
CO again.
Glad to hear Stillman is safe. Assist him in any way possible to clear the C4 from the structure.
Colonel, you know I've never been trained in bomb disposal.
It's
Yeah,
all
Colonel,
right.
you
The man
son
you're
of a
working with is the
bitch.
best in the field. All you have to do is follow his directions.
Is it really 10
You will,
years
of
old?
course,
Damn,
keep your
man.
identity and mission objectives to
I hate
yourself.
looking back and saying
Is it
like,
true
oh,
that
this
an engineer
system,
came in
and
with
it's
Stillman?
I wasn't
10,
informed of
20,
that.
30,
It's
40
probably
years old, and I'm
something the
like,
SEALs
God, I'm
decided
getting
on their
old.
own.
Time just
There
keeps
are more
ticking by.
important issues at hand, Raiden. The enemy may retaliate.
But I
for
can
the
guarantee
failed
this
assault.
next month is going to
Get
go
those C4s
long as hell.
neutralized now.
Waiting to
Colonel,
leave for
I'm
Japan,
not
right, Keenan?
qualified for bomb disposal.
Jack, it's me.
Rose?
You can do this. Trust me.
You haven't had bomb disposal training per se in VR, but you're more than capable of handling C4.
This is a little different from using C4.
You're up for this. You know that.
Yeah,
How
after I'm
about
done
it,
doing
kid?
this stream,
Are the results in yet?
I think
There's
I'm
no
going
need
to,
think about this so much.
well, I'm going to make dinner
You
for
won't
one.
actually be this
But then I
madly
think I'm going to
in
do
love.
another
That's
walking
not
stream
amateurs. What we'll
to
try
test out
here
the mics,
instead is
considering
a
how windy it
temporary
is, because I
freeze
really want to see
Here, look at
how
this.
well they block the wind. Because it's super windy right now, so it will definitely be a good
This
test
is
for
a
them.
C4 bomb. It's live. You can see it pulsing.
All right, why are
Now
we
you spray this
turning
on the
bombs
sucker
on?
head.
There we go. Simple, huh? The spray freezes the detonator instantly.
How long does the effect last?
There's no way the thing can detonate in this condition. Even if you leave it alone, it'll stay out of commission for at least 24 hours.
That's enough time.
If we had the manpower, I'd recommend complete disposal. But this will have to do. The spray can be used from several yards away. Now check the floor, ceiling, walls, under a table, everywhere. Try to imagine the locations the bomber would
It's
choose.
supposed to snow here. So it's 60 degrees right now where I'm at.
Help us locate the bombs?
In 3 days, it's supposed to get a foot of snow. I'm just like, what the hell, weather?
It can recognize ionized gas emitted by C4s.
And of course, it's supposed to be snowing the day, or I have a interview with Global Reentry the day after all the snow. So hopefully that doesn't get canceled.
Have the sensor activated and keep your eye on the radar.
What if he's using some other odorless substance?
I know Fat Man well. I know how into his own aesthetics he is.
Signatures?
Yes. On every bomb he builds, he always leaves a trace of the cologne he uses. The sensor also picks up that particular scent spectrum.
Is that something he learned from you?
No, it was his own quirk. He wouldn't work by any rules except his own, and he followed them like a religion. And common sense wasn't one of his strong points. I thought I taught him everything I knew. I have no children of my own, and I thought I found a son in him. He had the right stuff, you know. There's something very unusual about an ability like that. Even at Indian Head, he got special treatment. I remember some people called him one of the fat cats. Maybe that's what started all this. I didn't teach him the most important thing I had to tell him. There are some things you have to pass on. The trick is to know.
But at least you did, or getting it.
Right. All I taught him was skills.
Yeah.
Now I have to stop.
Luckily, I don't have any delivery scheduled for those days. I did just order Mario Party 2 and 3 for the N64 to help with my collection.
I'm activating them.
Well over halfway there.
You see the green stuff on the radar? That's a visual representation of the C4 scent detected by the sensor.
It's a pretty big area, isn't it?
Don't complain. It's better than nothing.
Just activate the sensors and search the area, okay?
All right.
Don't forget that you need the radar to use the system. Log into the node at every strut and turn the radar on.
We have to keep out of the enemy's sight, too.
Because the radar gets knocked offline when we're spotted?
Exactly. Fat Man would have allotted some C4s here in Strut C as well.
Here?
I know the structure of this facility, and if he wants to take out the plant, where he would target.
You know this for sure?
Of course. I taught him the techniques he uses. His ideas are based on my theories. Demolition is a kind of ideology. It makes no exceptions for time or place. Big shell consists of 2 hexagons joined end on end, north to south. There should be packets of C4s on each of the vertices, or the struts in this case.
I had Mario Party 10. I don't think I have it anymore. I don't really have any Wii U games anymore. Even though I still have my Wii U, but my Wii U I basically use as a virtual console.
12 bombs at least.
Considering the shell's architecture and composition from an engineering standpoint, that's my conclusion.
I think
and it's
the only
exactly
hard
what you would have decided as well.
copy, the only physical media I have for my Wii U anymore is Mario Maker.
Kid, this place is all yours. I'll take care of Shell 2.
Take this.
What's this?
Security card issued to Shell personnel.
I've got all the Nintendo systems
The big Shell security layout
except
includes varying levels of clearance.
for the Virtual
clearance
Boy.
level is identified by the number
Though if I can find a
Writing,
good
your
enough
card key
copy
can open doors for security clearance level 1.
in Japan, I'll just
Pliskin,
grab one. I
your
will
card
rectify
can get
that.
you into level 3 areas. You need it to get next door to Shell 2.
How did you get this?
That engineer I told you about gave it to me. He was supposed to program a set of all access cards once we were on site. Unfortunately, this card won't get you into every area of this structure.
We'll have to deal with the remaining security lockouts as they come up. Let's get going. You stay here.
No, I'm going.
The two of us can handle it, don't worry.
But...
You'll just slow us down with that leg of yours.
Damn,
There's
Snake.
a war going on here. I don't have time to babysit anymore.
Why don't you just let us handle the grunt work? You can tell us what to do over the radio, like in the original mission plan.
All right.
I know, right?
I'll give you
That's the thing about
here.
like Kojima's
I may also
games,
need to
man.
prepare
He
a backup
wanted
plan
so
just in
badly
case.
to
In
be a
case of what?
filmmaker
Good luck to both of you.
that these games are more like movies.
dares
Like Metal Gear Solid 4 is the worst.
If anything comes up,
It
my frequency is 140.25.
140.25.
Good luck, kid.
Let's write
I'll
that
see you
down.
later. Semper Fi.
Like earlier
That man's no seal.
in the stream, I was saying there were in Metal Gear Solid 4 there are 60 to 90-minute cutscenes that you cannot skip, you cannot pause. You have to sit there and watch that fucking movie.
Normally, team leaders stay in the CP and give orders with those headphones.
Mm.
And as far as I know, SEALs keep their officers away from the field. And Who Dares Wins is a model of the British Special Air Service.
Is he one of the terrorists then?
No, somehow I don't think so. If there's someone to suspect, I'd
Yeah.
put my money on you.
They'd be ridiculous.
I'm...
That's why I never
Just take
finished
care
it.
of those bombs for now.
I'm hoping
What
they
about
release
you?
a Metal
They
Gear
could be
Solid
back in this
Collection
area
2
soon.
that will have 4, it will have 5, and then we'll have all the PSP games
I'll hide
on
out
it.
in this pantry for a while. If I lock the door, it should be all right. Plenty of food in here too, so you don't need to worry about me. I'll give you instructions by codec from here. Good luck, kid.
So at the very least, if it gets re-released on like the Xbox or
Bomb
the
disposal
Switch,
is
stuff
a
like that, you
face-off with
can
your own mortality.
just put it in
Don't
rest mode
let
and you
the
don't have to
fear
sit
get
through
to
that
you.
entire thing. Just take it in
Give
parts.
into the fear, the darkness comes.
I don't even know what door I came in and out of, man. And there goes Snake in his fucking box. Oh, that would have sucked. Oh, shit.
Nothing here.
All right. We got some C4 to find.
Nothing here.
Yeah, I'm not the biggest PlayStation fan. I don't hate it, but I much prefer Xbox and Nintendo over that. In fact, like the Switch is my favorite of the systems. Let's find that C4 to disarm it.
Raiden, at your feet, there's a hatch for pipe or gauge maintenance. Face the hatch and push the action button to open it. There may be something you can use, so check the inside thoroughly.
I bet you that might be where the C4 is. There it is. Oh.
This is Raiden. Disposal of the C4 in Strut D is complete.
3DS is your favorite? Not a bad system to be your favorite.
That's not like him.
Anything wrong?
Maybe. Pliskin's reported other locations too, and none of them are effective demolition points.
What do you mean?
It means that they wouldn't be the best places to choose if you wanted to destroy this place.
Are you saying they don't plan on blowing the shell up?
It certainly seems that way. So far, we haven't seen anything but a waste of good explosives. Unless, of course, we're missing something.
A trap?
He couldn't have overlooked the fact that I would be called into this. There's something going on.
Why won't you fucking die, man? Jesus. This stream, how long have I got? Probably about, I don't know, like 15 more minutes. What time is it? Yeah, probably about 15 more minutes, around 5, so I can go make some dinner. There we go. And then probably after that, I'm going to do another walking stream just to test the mics out in the wind. Oh, these guys must be below me. They can stay below me for now. Oh.
There's somebody.
Yep, we got that dude. Oh, we got boxes on that conveyor belt. Ah, so you must be around the East Coast then as well. Oh, we got a cardboard box. Oh, and there's a node. I don't remember the nodes when I first played through this game. I'll get an M4 first. I don't have an M4. You could give me the ammo. I could carry the ammo for the M4. Just saying. No, another cutscene.
I've taken care
location over there.
Puzzling. I saw a man dressed like a ninja just now.
Ninja?
It's the only way to describe it. A kind of cyborg ninja complete with a sword.
What?
Are you hiding something from me?
Olga, are you sure it wasn't an Arsenal Tengu?
Don't be a fool. Think I wouldn't know the difference? I've never seen field gear like that ever.
All right, we'll intensify patrols. Anything else?
Actually, one more thing. You'll find it hard to believe, though. I saw a man hiding under a cardboard box.
Where?
On the connecting bridge to Shell 2. So you believe me this time?
I've seen someone use that box trick before. We'll lay a trap on the Shell 2 connecting bridge.
Over and out, then.
Freeze! You must
What?
be one of Dead Cell.
Of course not. What a thing to say.
Drop your gun!
Not a chance.
God, riding is dumb. Tennessee, huh? Nice. I've never been. I've always wanted to go to Tennessee, like Nashville and everything. I always thought that'd be cool. One day, my buddy Keenan and I were supposed to go to a wedding in Tennessee, but I think COVID canceled that wedding or postponed that wedding. Keenan, would you say? It just never got rescheduled. Wasn't that the reasoning?
Female soldier, Russian, must be Olga Gerlukovich.
How do you know?
Unlike you, I've been briefed.
She's not a Dead Cell?
No, she commands a Russian private army.
You don't remember why it was postponed?
Big Shell.
That's right. She's led the group ever since her old man, Colonel Gerlukovich, died. Watch yourself with
We had
her.
everything planned out,
She's
so
a
that was
tough
going to be a fun road trip. Nope. We're in the area of C4. Can we open this hatch? Nope. Oh. Apparently a bad guy up here too. I can't crawl onto the plane? Okay. Alright, C4 is over here somewhere. And I can't open up this hatch, can I? No, I cannot open up that hatch. Don't let me crawl under the plane. Don't see any C4 there. Oh, there's the C4. Boom, we got it. We're good at this. We're good at this game. No.
I'm under en-
Who's that? Whoa. Alright. You're a terrorist. We're just gonna put you out of your misery. He can't respond. Damn it. Alright.
Huh? Enemy personnel on board. All units, maximum alert.
Send a replacement car for the area.
Fuck. Yeah, luckily mission doesn't fail when you get discovered in this for most things. We're back here, huh? The door at the other end. Let's go to that door. the connecting bridge to E and F. So I think that is where I'm going to end the stream for now. We're almost at 5 o'clock. We're almost at the 3-hour mark. I gotta go make dinner. I'm starving, so... Mr. Whack, Keenan, and I know James already signed offline, but thank you guys for hanging out. It's a fun stream. Like I said, gonna do... Probably, I'm gonna go for a walk and just test out the mic. Call of Duty is awesome. I'm gonna test out the mic with the wind and everything like that, just see how it goes, and you guys can let me know if it's too windy or not. So, anyways, thanks for hanging out. If you're watching the replay on YouTube, don't forget to like and subscribe. That would be awesome. God bless you too, Mr. Whack. So. Appreciate the view, appreciate the hanging out as well. But yeah, I'm gonna go have a beer and a steak and a whiskey, and then you guys can tell me how crooked I walk when I've had that much to drink. It'll definitely be a good test for Japan when Keenan and I are doing an IRL bar stream. So thanks you guys for hanging out, and I'll catch y'all in a bit. Bye now.